Hey, they're doing an update on this bike build. Waiting on a few more things. Their new rear tire. Got the new front tire. Waiting on the new front wheel, the disc wheel. Got the forks on it today. It's big 41 millimeter big boys. I got the headlight. I'm doing the throwback with the white fenders, the white number plate, and I got to rebuild the seat. It's got this nice enduro fender with the light in it already. Rebuild the brake. Redid all that work. Got the chain guide on it. Just a few things left. I got to put the bowl gasket on. I jetted the carb. Got the slider all done. I need to bolt the airbox down after that. And the carb's done. It has all new cables, new handlebars, new grips, new Clark tank. Got a new coil. The ignition's in it, the CDI. I think I might have the time to run the wiring to the headlights, so when you start it up, they're just going to come on. It's going to be up to you. Like I said, I have brand new wheel bearings, depending if I have to do them myself, which is very hard for me to do. So I have basic tools and a busted hand. But if I take it my guy to put them on, I've got the brand new wheel bearings. But if not, I'm just going to leave the wheel bearings in the parts box. Like, I've got all these parts for you, the DMV paperwork. I'm waiting on the muffler and the silencer, and I have a brand new spark arrestor like the original one. And like I said, I'll come out real nice. The swing arm, the bolt, rebuilt the drum, the rod, all that stuff. It's a lot of work. Fresh pack with really nice high quality red wheel bearing grease, high quality grease. Got the big Wade foot pegs. Just a few little things. Whoever buys it, what I recommend is get you a new heat shrink for that and cut all that stuff off of there and open the box up and get a gasket for the stator and route a nice looking heat, what do you call it? Heat treated tubing. And when you heat it up, it makes it look nice and tight. And that was one of the things I would do. And I'd also send the shock in and have it revalved and about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 inch shorter. He'll shim it for you. He repowder coats it and everything and repolishes it, Chris at Vintage Works. But like I said, it's really hard to find these parts for this bike. They only made it 2 years. I'm in the process of waiting on the seat cover and the tool bag for the back. I had to rebuild the seat foam because I can't find the foam anywhere. If you want it perfect, you might want to try to find someone like High Flight, or someone might make you new seat foam. So I had to rebuild the foam in it and deep clean the seat pan and everything. But I'm almost done with it. Like I said, I got all these parts, brand new sprockets. New O-ring chain in there. There's a lot of stuff. Brand new O-ring chain. It's another camshaft, new sprocket. This bag is full of parts. Like I said, it takes hours to do all this. The side panels are on the way. I ordered white ones. I'm doing this because I have 2 of these, and I haven't got anybody serious to actually want to try to buy it because they think I'm going to give this away for free. I don't think so. As much work went into this. The frame is the nicest frame I think you can find next to one of Yamaha on a crate. Automotive paint, no dents. It's not beat up, it's not bent or anything. And I think it'll look cool, kind of like a 1980 it490 look with the white fenders. Some guys hate it, some guys like it. I'm just doing this one like this because I already have a blue one. And if I get stuck with it, if nobody wants to pay, I have 2, and one's set up just one. This one here is just going to be for off-road, and you could motocross it if you wanted to take the lights off, I guess, and put a regular fender on it. But probably not even going to be riding it. I hope someone buys it because I need to get it out of here. But anyway, the forks come out real nice. And then triple clamps, all that stuff down there, real nice. Nice as I could do with the tools I have. And the frame come out immaculate. It's one of the nicest things on the bike. And like I said, that, I don't know if you could see it back in there, that Kickstarter with those backfires, why they recommend you getting a decompression head for these. Because if it backfires with decompression head, it doesn't hurt anything, but sometimes these backfire and they'll crack the case there, and guys put JB Weld on it or whatever. I have a whole nother set of like brand new cases, whole nother transmission, 2 gear sets, a whole bit, crank. So you get an extra transmission when you buy this, just in case you're not happy with that repair back on that side. But I would encourage you to get a decompression valve from Built 500 or Eric Gore. It makes them for them. And like I said, I've got a bag of parts left too. I'm waiting on the back tire. I got the new sprockets and all that, new bolts, everything on it. And here's the new front tire. These are off-road only. They're not dual sport like the other one is street legal. And I got a big giant 530 coming for it, a big one, a new tube. And I worked on the hub, cleaning on it so far. It's polished up really decent. It's good, way good enough to use. But I go back and detail the spokes and polish the spokes out and make it look nicer. But like I said, I'm building this one to sell it because I want to get some of my money back. I put way too much money in the other bike. And 4 transmissions later and everything I had to put in that other one, making it brand new. But like I said, this one has a used motor in it, so a low time engine, super compression, shifts of the gears nice, a very nice engine. Got it from a friend that was actually an auto mechanic that knew things about go-karts and motorcycles, and his son actually races motocross. Anyway, I hope he's doing well, and this is just an update on the build today. Hopefully get the seat cover and get the seat rebuilt and the fenders put on it and the wheels on it soon. But like I said, if I have to put the tires on myself, because my guy charges $30 if you don't buy the tires from him each, I'll let you put the wheel bearings in it if if you want them. They're going to be in the bag of parts. I'm not going to do it. It's just too much work. You have to pound them out, and the neighbors do not like you beating on stuff here. But if he does it, he just does it while he's at it with this charge, so it's the only good thing about it. But like I said, this thing is very highly nice detailed, like it was on the showroom floor, with used parts. I can't find the chain, what do you call it, the cover, the protector. It's got brand new buffers on it. There's a few little things. I can't find the strap for the bottle, so that's gonna have a giant zip tie to the frame with a foam insert. Little things like that. It's really hard to find parts for this bike. I'm lucky I found a beautiful air box for it. Oh yeah, and one other thing is this inner fender that goes back here. I can't find it. There's only a guy in Australia has one that's all ragged out. You could use a motocross fender and make your own, but I can't find that part. And I believe it has a little thing here that it keeps the mud from going off the shock. A lot of guys pick an old inner tube and make a big giant rubber plate over that whole thing so you don't get mud in there. But this is too nice a bike to go out and racing enduro. But I mean, if you buy it, do whatever you want. But this is one of the nicest ones in the world next to a new one, because the frame is like brand new. Anyway, I hope somebody actually buys it and gets it out of here, but I personally think it's going to look cool. It's going to have white number plates left and right, and it's going to have the yellow like that on the sides, the best I can do with it. And the white fenders was going to look cool. And I've got these Yamaha fenders that go to the bike, but they're not on it obviously yet. But they're going to be in the right spot when we get it done. But anyway, it's got a ways to go. I don't want to take the plastic off the fenders. Kind of like the last thing I'm doing to it, because they're white. I don't want to get them dirty, because this bike is for sale. Hopefully a collector will buy it, because they only made these 2 years. And these are the better ones. Has a 5-speed tranny. engines run better. I have it jetted slightly rich like my other one, and I'm at 1,400 feet here, so you'll probably have to rejet it. Um, if I can find the hoses, might have the carb hoses for that. To the drain, you want to have the drains on there. But I went through the carb. The carb's a pretty nice carb, and waiting on the carb float bowl gasket before I tighten that all down. Has new rubbers for the side panels and stuff, and we'll get there. And I'm waiting on the front wheel. Like I said, Yamaha didn't make a disc brake for this bike, and some guys like that shoe brake. But I decided these are bigger, like the normal YZ490 had. These are big 43 millimeters off a CR500. And what you do is use an XR500, XR600 front wheel because it has the speedo gear. So if you want to run the speedo gear, it fits there at the spacers and everything. You might have to put a strap on it for the gear, but it usually locks down. But the XR has a notch in the fork. But these are high travel, way more high quality units that match the long travel rear. Because this baby's got, I think, 12.2 inches of travel front and rear with this setup. So like I said, if you wanted to send the suspension in and have it valved and sprung right for your weight, you could probably motocross this thing if you wanted to. That was my original plan. I was going to make this into a 1983 YZ490. And I got too much money in the other ones. I got jerked around by a guy, a machine shop, and he said he was going to build me another transmission, so I was going to have two brand new transmissions. And I ended up with all the parts back, and I bought all the brand new parts and stuff, so you're going to get the whole nother transmission. It's not put together, it's painted, ready to go back together. It has new seals, new crank bearings, new crank seals. All gears, as 2 gear sets, so you get the extra transmission with it. So I think you're getting a pretty good deal, and I have whatever it490 stuff I have that you're getting it all with you. Whatever it is will be a big pile. I'll put it in a big tote to go with the extra engine. But I think this is a good deal for somebody really into this, and especially wants an extra transmission, because you can't find a 5-speed for these. This is a wide ratio. And the other one, like I said, has a wide ratio transmission in the box. And also there's a 5-speed close ratio in case you want to make that other one for motocross. But that's what's neat about this bike. You can motocross it, or you could widen it in the woods or street legal it, whatever you want to do. But you have to order your title. In Nevada, you can get an off-road title for this. I haven't applied for it yet. And then you apply for a road title once it's inspected and all the lights. But I'm not going to all that trouble. I already did that with the other one, and nobody wants to pay me for it. And those bikes are worth a lot of money. And I haven't seen anybody get off their ass and try to buy these things yet. But yet they go to John at Restoration X Cycles and they pay him $9,000 for one of these. I'm only asking $74,000 for this, and you're getting all the extra parts, and this one has better suspension and everything, and then the retro throwback plastic kit. So, you know, he built my other bike, the transmission in my other bike, and then Eric Gore built the head and the new cylinder on the other bike. But like I said, if I may have one more brand new cylinder, if you want it, I might consider selling that for $1,200. But it's got a brand new sleeve in it, new studs and everything for one of these. But you're gonna have to get serious and try to buy it. Send me a deposit or something. But this one's all pretty much done. I got to do the seat, side panels, plastic kit, get everything bolted up, and get the pipe on it. That's the main thing I'm waiting. I bought a used pipe that a guy welded really well. It doesn't look the best, but it's heavy duty welds, and a new type OEM type muffler for that spark arrestor there I was telling you about. And that way, if you want to ride it in the woods, it's got the stock type setup. But that setup, you got to run it kind of rich because there's a lot more back pressure. But this one, he burned out all the stuff in it and threw away the garbage inside, so it'll be a little louder than the stock one. But it's in good shape, and I'm going to repaint them all. And after that, once I get them bolted in, get the carb done and the airbox done, I'm going to start buttoning this up, get the wheels and tires on it, and then the plastic kit. Cassette has brand new cables, all brand new stuff, levers, the whole bit. And I've got a brand new master cylinder for the hydraulic one, because I was going to run a cable and decided, no, let's go with the motocross front end, because who the hell wants lower travel, smaller forks? These are the jumbo big boys, and they're in nice shape. I would put new caps on them if it was me, but it's up to you. I've got to find a few things still. These bolts down here, I've got the metal parts that go there, aluminum engine mounts, and I bet pretty much everything. Like I said, I'm waiting on the back tire and the tubes. That's holding me up, because I want to get it off this table and get it on the wheels, and it has a really nice kickstand. Another thing, I actually found the side guards. They're not the best, but I found those side guards and the kickstand. Here's the side engine guards and the kickstand. They're not in the best shape, but at least I found them. Those things are hard as hell to find too. But anyway, watch it on eBay. It's on the main page now. Get serious and buy it. I can ship it the way it is or take the forks back off, but once I get the wheels on it, I'm not taking it apart again. You're gonna have to use U-Ship it or somebody. Pay for it on eBay. Like I said, I don't have a title for it. I bought it bill of sale, has the DMV paperwork. And if you want a title, pay me $300 and I'll do all the paperwork to get you an off-road title. And it'll have my name on it, and you can transfer it for about another $20 if you want to go that right. Anyway, I gotta go. This has been one hell of a project, but it'll look cool with the white and blue look. See ya.